Hello, people. I do think towards the end of the weekend, we will go up in price. And that is because I do believe Tether CEO when they say the Wall Street Journal was just fudding them. Because I do not think the report that the DOJ is investigating Tether is actually true. Because I do remember such a report actually coming out a couple of months ago that sounded the exact same, and then it just kind of blew over, and the Wall Street Journal might just be bringing it up again to depress the price. Maybe because BlackRock and the other Wall Streeters want to buy in cheaply, maybe because they have a short, maybe because of some other reason. I don't know. But it does actually seem like that they're just regurgitating old news to stoke fear into people. And you know what? It worked because we were at $69,000 before that news came out, and now we dropped all the way down to $66,000. And now we're at about $67,000. So we recovered a little bit, but not all that much. And I don't think everyone has heard the statement that news is false. And not everyone obviously believes Tether's CEO and that statement is false. And I don't blame them for not believing, obviously, because, we don't really know if these CEOs, obviously the CEO is going to defend his company, but I do actually believe him in this case because we've had Tether FUD so often, and I'm just prone to not believe it at this particular point in time. But if the FUD is false, the news should spread over the weekend, and Sunday going into Monday, as long as something catastrophic does not happen, we should go up and recover to about 69,000 and attack 70,000 again. Obviously, there's other things like Israel attacking Palestine and other developments like the whole Japanese election, which will affect things because one of the Japanese candidates, they do actually want to raise interest rates, which would screw over the yen carry trade. And if it screws over the yen carry trade, Wall Street's going to have fritters and the entire market might go down. So it's not only the U.S. election that's affecting things, other things around the world have taken their toll as well. But since the Tether thing does look to be false, and if it's not, then all bets are off, because right now I'm assuming that the Wall Street Journal just made this stuff up, and it's not true. But if it is true, that could definitely spell trouble for us, but I do not think it's true. However, if it's not true, the Feds should actually investigate who the sources for the Wall Street Journal are, because they seem to be really good at making up news whenever Bitcoin's going up to bring it back down, and there might be some serious news manipulation in there that people have taken some shorts, taken certain positions, and then they write an article fudding Bitcoin down and they themselves making money. Stuff like this should actually be investigated. Now, it's one thing for random YouTubers to actually postulate giving opinions. It's another thing for an accredited publication like the Wall Street Journal, which millions of financial individuals and financial experts read and take it as truth, basically, to publish an article like that to bring the thing down. Now, if it's an opinion column, it's fine, but if it's actually in the news column and it's fake, it should actually be investigated because that has the potential to manipulate price a lot. Tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people watch the Wall Street Journal, and unlike BitBoy or myself or Crypto Lark or whatever, they kind of take the Wall Street Journal as the high standard, as kind of like the standard bearer, and that could definitely have a really, really bad effect on the market if the standard bearer starts making up news. So stuff like that should actually be investigated. Yes, I know free speech, blah blah blah, but that doesn't really count as free speech if you're just making up stories as something like the Wall Street Journal to manipulate news. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.